anymore. But again, I don't think he's going to have the choice. If you think about how tricky this contract is going to be, he plays on the opposite side of Olivier Vernon, who signed a contract with the Giants to make $17 million a year. What's the franchise tag for defensive ends this year? Right around $17 million. So is it really that crazy to pay JPP $17 million for one season at a time when they might lose Jonathan Hankins, their defensive tackle? I don't think it is at all. I think they'd love to work out a long-term deal. Again, you don't see great players hit free agency because of this, and people will say, well, that's a lot of money in your defensive line. The salary cap keeps going up. The Giants freed up some space today. You saw with the Victor Cruz release. You can find room for great players. And to me, JPP makes a lot of sense. He's only 28 years old. Feels like he's been around and waiting this contract for a while, but he's only 1 year older than Olivier Vernon.
Yeah, and when Pierre-Paul talked to reporters after the Giants lost that game to the Packers the next day in the locker room, he made it clear he is not interested in taking a hometown discount. So that's what's going to make this thing tough to get done before the start of the league year, before the start of free agency, and before he can test the market. So the Giants are going to have that tough decision whether they want to tag Pierre-Paul. Now, is his value on the open market on a multi-year deal $17 million? I don't believe so. I believe it's a little bit lower. I don't think it's a lot lower than that because,
really?
Remember, he got $10 million from the Giants on a one-year deal. He had another offer from the Cardinals that had more to the upside on that deal, and that was coming off a year in which he was coming back from the fireworks accident and really didn't play that well. He played a lot better this year. Now, he did it in large part because Vernon was on the other side, but he played a lot better, and so now he's got more of a base to go out into the market, or at least talk to the Giants in the meantime and say, I deserve a contract in that area of what Vernon is making.
I think you asked general managers who they would rather have, Vernon or JPP, and you're going to get a lot of different answers. To me, they are in the same ballpark. JPP has had a better career. He is a great run stopper. He's still only 28, and I don't think you can stress enough how much salaries of guys that get to free agency are going to go up. No one was forecasting Olivier Vernon to make $17 million